What's up? Welcome back to Battle and Marie. So today we are going to do a big day on the road. Read aloud chapter 7. But wait, before we get started, chapter 7. Everything. That's what could go wrong, and it did. Doink. I'm not just talking about walking Spitzy. The whole weekend was a disaster. Sure, I made a little money, so I'm happy about that, I guess. What's the matter? Don't I look happy? Dramatic flashback. It started out fine. Spitzy and I headed for the park. Hello! The park's this way. I thought dogs were supposed to have some sort of built-in GPS, but not Spitzy. He couldn't find his way out of a paper bag, and that's just one of the reasons he's a total failure as a dog. Here are a few others. Top 5 doggone facts about Spitzy. Number 5. He wears a purple sweater all the time because he thinks it makes him look like a cane supermodel. Rawr. Number 4. Instead of playing fetch like normal dogs, he prefers a relaxing afternoon of goldfish. Got any 7s? Roof. No. Number 3. He gets bullied by the neighborhood squirrels. No. I'm embarrassed for you. Number 2. He comes over to our house all the time to watch lame TV shows with us. Welcome back to Wild World of Julie. Number 1. He likes cats. Z. Anyway, I saw right away when Mr. Eustace called Spitzy unpredictable. He kept zigzagging all over the place a couple of times. He almost yanked the leash out of my hand. So I tied it to my belt. There. Now you can't run off, and both of my hands are perfect. Wag, 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 wag. A belt leash combo. It sure seemed like a good idea at the time. Maybe even a money-making idea. There must be lots of dog owners out there who'd pay for a quality product like this. The belt to the leash. The leash, oh belt. The belt, oh leash. The leash, oh belt. Belch. Then Spitzy saw Pickles. Lick, lick, lick. Slurp, slurp, slurp. Lick, lick, slop, slurp. Pickles is friends with cats. I'm no expert. I hate cats. But I know there are 2 kinds, indoor and outdoor. Pickles is an outdoor cat. She acts like she owns neighborhood, lying around in random driveways and giving everybody the evil eye. She's totally obnoxious. You know what else she is? Spitzy's girlfriend. What? At least Spitzy thinks so. Whenever he sees her, look out. He goes from 0 to crazy in no time flat. Yank! He took off. Now I was right behind him, with that leash tying us together like a couple of escapes. Cause I have no choice. Stop! Heel! No! Sit! What is it with me and the dog leashes lately? That one on the bridge cost me my skateboard, and this one nearly killed me. Oh! Wham! Want some advice? Don't run into a tree at full speed. What if you was going to end up with a headache, and it won't be the tree? Of course, the leash came loose. Spitzy took off, and guess who had to spend an hour tracking down a happy couple? Spitzy! Spitzy! Woof! Woof! Oh, brother. Rare! Woof! Woof! And then when I finally dragged Spitzy back home, I had to deal with that, or as I like to call him, Mr. Worst Case Scenario. Was that a sneeze I heard? You're probably coming down with pneuma. You're going swimming, right? After eating? You're going swimming right after eating? Do you want to get a stomach cramp and drown? If you don't do your math homework, you'll flunk out of school, then you'll be out of the street and your life will be ruined. No, I won't buy you those sneakers. That lack of arch support could cause chronic foot problems or death. That's bad. Dad overreacts to everything. So when he saw my eyes filling up like a soccer ball, of course, he was positive I had a concussion. I did it. But we wasted 2 hours going to the emergency room just so some doctor could shine a flashlight in my eyes and say, just as a precaution, make sure that he takes it easy for the rest of the day. Great. So instead of making money to keep with Arthur, I was stuck on the couch holding a bag of frozen peas on my face. What a wasted Saturday. But I still had Sunday and a guaranteed foolproof plan. I got up super early and spent an hour cranking out some eye-catching business cards. Yeah, Nate's odd jobs. No job too big, no job too small. Call now. 555-4755. Before anyone was awake, I went all over the neighborhood, sticking cars in doors and on windshields. Well, isn't that illegal for some? Isn't that illegal for some states? Then I went home and waited for the phone to ring. Ring! And it did! Not just once. It rang off the hook. Mrs. McNutley hired me to weed her garden. The peasants asked me to move some boxes into their basement. And when Mr. Eustace saw my black eye, hello, guilt trip, he paid me to paint the railing on his front steps. Roof? By mid-afternoon, I already earned almost $50. Business was booming. Everything was going great. And then, excuse me, are you Nate? Excuse me, are you Nate? Did you leave this in my door? It was a lady who just moved into Nelson's house. Yup, I told her. That's my business card. Well, I have a job for you if you're available. Sure, I am. Another customer. That meant another chance to catch up to Arthur. I was gaining on him. One odd job at a time. But this wasn't just an odd job. This was bizarre. At least 24 Kermit Gong gnomes were grouped together by the porch. It looked like a coffee break at Santa's workshop. There's no coffee break at Santa's workshop. My friends and I need your help, the lady said. Friends? There's nobody else in the yard. Then I realized she was talking about the nose. One on the bottom of each name on the bottom of each one you'll find a name. Wobbly. Woobly or wobbly. And the same names all written on the flag, and the same names are written on flags around the yard. There's Lovebug, Butterball, Nubbin, Pinky, Crinkles, Sourpuss, Dumpling, Peekaboo, Mr. Biggs, and Wobbly. Just move each gnome to the flag that matches his name, she instructed me cheerfully. You'll make them all so happy. Yikes. It was already pretty weird that she had enough blonde gnomes to start her own football team. But she gave them names? This lady was definitely a few slices short of loaf. I'll pay you $25 as she went inside. $25? That was good money, but it wasn't easy money. Those gnomes were heavier than they looked. And to be honest, they creeped me out a little bit. Maybe it was all those rosy cheeks. Maybe it was a stupid name for cheeky Pringles and Sir Puppily. Whatever, I was halfway done when... Hi, Nate. Oh, hey, Kevin. Kevin is Captain Hook and Peter Pan. He was on his way to the show, and he had a sword with him. Cool. Is it real? I wish. They never let me use a metal sword. It's just wood with silver paint. It's just wood with silver paint, he said, handing it to me. Be careful with it. The handle's a little loose. Ha! I've kept the hook. Blast to Peter Pan. Swoosh. Hey! Kevin yelled. Nate! Look out! I was looking out. I thought I was. Anyway, the sword wasn't anywhere close to the gnome. Whoosh! The gnome behind me wasn't quite so lucky. Whoosh! Crash! The gnome behind me wasn't quite so lucky. Uh-oh, he cut off the head. What's gonna happen? Kevin grabbed the sword back from me and checked it for damage. Are you deep or just stupid? He shouted angrily. I told you to be careful. He stalked up, shooting me a nasty look over his shoulder. Sorry, Kevin, I called after him. I guess I just lost my head. And that was it for chapter 7. If you liked this video, give us a like. And turn on the post notifications bell so you won't miss any of our new videos. And subscribe to this channel. And leave a comment down below. See you next time. Bye. Meadow and Marie out.